The pride of Auckland, New Zealand. Here is Daniel Preston Hooker, one of the more popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom, and it's easy to see why. He's a fighter's fighter, as tough a fighter pound for pound in terms of the durability and willingness to take punishment as we have on this roster. As far as his skill set is concerned, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, layered striker. But for me, I will always come back to the fight night intensity, the toughness, the focus, the ability to fight through pain and adversity. I cannot relate to this man's toughness, and you gotta think that he might have to lean on that tonight in what is a very difficult stylistic matchup. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of the UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a real long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round one is underway. The trend for Anthony Showtime Pettis has been as a first-round stoppage machine. More than a dozen first-round finishes to his credit. He'll be looking to add to that total here tonight. Oh, good block there. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there. And a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
Oh, the switch kick now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, that's how it's done. He blocks the shot and then delivers the straight counter. Well, he is fighting like he's double parked outside early on. Beautiful combination by the boxer here.
Well, you keep the kickboxer busy defending.
Effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch land, and he's got him hurt very bad.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Yeah, he's still hurt.
right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad. Oh! Another one!
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No. He's hurt.
Back and forth we go. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Pettis' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Round 2 is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Well, we got a lot of power stuff there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Hooker's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
This work, I'm standing this up. You need to work.
Yeah, major Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pettis is in half court, making all these shots count. Hooker's back in full mount. Good, solid strike on the ground. Might be a submission attempt here, Sam.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many...
Oh, what a hand kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Man, what a fight.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Massive head kick. Oh, he might get finished here. Hooker's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Huge block there.
Beautiful punch to the body. What a kick. That one landed.
Just misses with the straight.
Main stand space.
Back to the feet.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown.
He hurt him again.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next round. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Back to his feet. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
2 minutes to go.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now.
And there it is! Dan Hooker with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have a new UFC featherweight champion. You didn't necessarily see this coming a mile away, but you thought maybe he could get it done, and man, did he ever tonight.
You knew that he was tough.